Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3, Huang Zhang's Fresh Fighters conquer a fatigued foe / Zhao Zhilong's few overcome the many. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I remain the lethal feline.
You know, the Vulcans have a saying, the needs of Zhao Zhilong's many outweigh the needs of Zhao Zhilong's few. But I might have that wrong. It might be only Nixon could go to China. We're not in China. Although there may be a like pseudo China somewhere in the Ryza universe. We've got a pseudo Italy, and that might be where we go next. Where do we want to go next?
The world is very much your oyster. Even the underworld is your oyster.
Yeah, actually, that was one of the things that was on the table last time, wasn't it? We could because there's new things to explore in this place too. Like corners of the world, like, well, no, we hit some kind of wall here. I can't, yeah, see, we could poke around and see, can we get to some of these character quests? Maybe we should do that. Let's see if we can get to some of these character quests here.
We could even actually get real game progress if you want.
I know.
Only if you wanted, though.
There's so many things. Don't put pressure on me. No, I'm completely willing to do that if that's what you're in the mood for. And I can't ask the people what they're in the mood for because we haven't posted yet, so...
Yep. Maybe someday JG will live in the wonderful world of live streaming where we can ask the viewers that, but not yet.
Yeah.
So check out the stone monument near the Gate of Honor. Yell at your TV screen right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like if I live streamed, I think the reason I don't live stream is my limited experience, kind of like, you know, being on the couch when Bobo live streamed, was that like for every 3 or 4 or 5 nice things that were said in chat, I would notice one bad thing and just get all caught up with like yelling at the person who said something bad.
You know, with your experience with YouTube comments, I can definitely see that happening.
Yes. Now that is hey, you know, it's one thing to be aware of your quirks, it's another thing to do something about them. I'm like, I'm old. I don't need to change that part of myself now.
We'll definitely hear about whatever disparaging comment you've had on this series for at least the rest of it, if it happens. So if you want to get engagement, folks, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, no. Disparaging comments on this series would mean we were getting comments on this series, so I'd probably be fine.
See, you'd be mentioned. There's a 100% chance. Now I'm waiting for Surfall to put a comment on here.
Ald pops in once in a while. Not even just when he's mentioned by name.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it is good. All right, so
this is definitely his kind of game.
Yeah. I didn't watch a single, and you know, I'll talk to you directly. I didn't watch a single episode. I'm sure it was lovely, but I did notice, like, by episode 894 of Dragon's Quest Builders, I was like, yeah, Alt's down with a cutesy anime themed, super long chill game once in a while. That's not outside his wheelhouse.
Yeah, thinks about Xenosaga 2 and its billions of episodes. Possible that he may play games with anime themes.
But that one tonally is a little more serious than this one, I thought. But
again, totally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Follow the bird.
Keep your eye on the birdie. And I had not managed to successfully follow that bird at all. Here we are. Keep your eye on the birdie. It's going to lead you to a character quest, which will just prevent you from actually getting the bird treasure.
Well, you know what? The character quest is more worthwhile. Because you get to voice your favorite character.
The real treasure is the friendship quest we found along the way. What's the matter? You look nervous, or rather the back, like, kind of the rear right side of your head does. Well, I've been to places in the past with a similar scenery to this one. I didn't have the time to pay attention to surroundings back then, but maybe it was a good thing. You should pay attention to your surroundings and environment, and never spit. The enemy can find your spit and track you, also you'll be dehydrating yourself. This is Master Miller, not Liquid Snake.
What do you mean it's not Liquid Snake? I thought that was a tutorial man.
I thought Liquid Snake was Master Miller. No, it's actually he killed Master Miller and never mind. Now that I can see my surroundings, I can feel the danger in the atmosphere. What I mean to say is, it's kind of embarrassing. but I'm a little freaked out. No, the fact that you were able to feel it now is a sign that you've grown since then. It's not something to be embarrassed about. Oh, I've grown. Dots. This place is crawling with those Fallujah. So they're the ones creating this atmosphere.
You're quite perceptive, and that's right.
It's not only that, but I'm sure the Fallujah have some effect on it. Damn it! We can't let them get us!
Hey, I got a line this scene too.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, I have to be on my guard too.
Oh, you're here.
And see, just had to remind everyone I'm on the box.
This character scene was boss impresses the ladies.
Not me though.
Well,
We're not an item.
She was kind of, yeah, she's kind of in the background, just kind of grinning and not really, just like, throughout this whole scene of like, them rabbit ladies thinking like, wow, this human boy is not as dumb as the rest.
I mean, it's not as much of a competition if you ask me. It's like, what's the competition? You have Dion, who's a mental, a font of mental acuity, and then you have Lent, which we don't even have to go over that. And Empel, well, are we even convinced he's fully human?
You hear that? She called me fond of mental acuity. Not sarcastic at all. That their joke doesn't land. It's like he's familiar with the concept of sarcasm but can't recognize it. I don't know. So it looks like we're meant to be able to fast travel down to here, but we didn't hit this while we were down there, which is annoying to me. So
Guess you're going the long way.
Guess I'm going the long way.
And say, while you're on your way there, I had a fun event today.
Oh, yeah?
I was live streaming and going through a bunch of games for Next Fest, and I had one of the developers for one of the games I was playing called Stag Dread come in there and asked me if I'd be interested in voice acting. And I was doing my shitty like snake impression. You'll never see this video.
God damn it.
But either way.
If we'd been there doing dueling snakes, I could have gotten a voice acting gig too.
He wants this kind of voice for one of his characters. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. So that might happen in the future. It'll be good. I don't expect anything to happen.
Now I have questions that probably should be saved for offline. Involving whether or not you're going to get money.
Well, I definitely implied heavily. So I said, yeah, I could use some extra money with my own voice.
Did you say it in a normal voice or in a snake voice? Because that's what's going to get his attention.
I said it in my own voice.
Okay. I see. He said, yeah, I'd be happy to do it if I'm going to need some money.
That's one of those things where I'm like, man, I'm going to have to look up how much I should even charge for something like that. It's like, do I get paid by the line or what? Oh, speaking of voice acting, you can grab onto a cliff and climb in specific government-mandated spots. You're going to review this tutorial from the help section.
Wait, we're going to add that mechanic now?
Yep.
And it's gonna okay, and I assume that if you it will be unfailable. Like it's just a annoying thing you have to do, not a here's a challenging sequence, and if you do it wrong, it's game over. No, this is gonna be no, I guess we're gonna have camera angles of her ass while she's climbing.
You fall off the wall and delete your fucking save. Game over, yeah.
Sorry,
next time don't be such a noob.
We know you're 800 videos into this Let's Play of Dragon Quest Builders, but now we've got a game save clearing thing that you can get wrong.
Can't even see why we got that.
Yeah, I don't
see a ledge.
See it.
It must be to the east.
Hold on.
Because there's probably a cliff over there you can shimmy on. It might be that thing too, but no, that's something.
Well, maybe
different.
that we're not high, it triggered, but we're actually below the thing that we can climb. That might be.
Oh, either way. No, I see the icon on your mini map that just went away to the east. Okay. There's a shimmy point there. See?
Yeah, I'm trying to see the best way to get it is without triggering a bunch of fights I don't want to go. And here it is. Okay.
Check.
Check,
Okay.
check.
Well, it's been checked. How many clients are in the Orin? Well, nobody's counted the exact number, especially after the area was messed up.
Oh, jeez. It's fucking Assassin's Creed controls, except that you can't fucking see where you need to go next.
You know, all those other video game characters, they suck ass. They can't even do a single push-up. Look at me. I'm not even holding on to the edge of this. I'm just bear clawing the goddamn rock face itself.
I'm look. I was just talking about how it's a view of her butt, and now we're like talking about sucking ass. I can like jump back and forth without even like.
Well, you know, we're talking about my butt. That's where the power comes from. You see me sweep with that badonk.
Yeah.
A lot force under that thing.
She's got that honky tonk badonkadonk, right? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that's what the youths are saying.
I have to check in and see. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm down with the youths. Ignis nuts.
Ah.
So
You
if you
don't
go up
make her-
to the Ryza and ask her, "Hey, have you got Ignis nuts?" She could say, "Oh, you mean these nuts?" And you know.
He cut me off from saying we're not going to do that joke.
No.
He's like, no, we are fucking.
I cut you off from doing it. I cut you off because I didn't want you to be a liar.
Oh, good.
Well, there's the fast travel point that I thought, oh, we found the fast travel point that goes here. We did not. We found a totally different fast travel point.
Even when he fails, he succeeds. That's the JG advantage.
That's the JG promise. If I find out a friend's getting a voice acting gig, will I be jealous? Not on screen. That's the JG promise.
I'm so happy for you, Lethal.
Man, if I'd been on that stream.
I'm glad you could have your big break.
Well, Bobo and I, when we would voice act, like just doing dumb shit with a tape recorder as kids, we almost always fell into the like dueling. Like if one of us was having fun being a character, rather than that the other being another character for them to interact with, we would just both start doing the same character voice and arguing with each other. So like I could say, yeah, dueling snakes. That would be amazing.
Dueling snakes.
There seems to be something here. Let's come back later. I don't want to ruin everything.
All right, well,
It's not ready yet.
there's some plot shit going on. Yo, Old Dagon Shrine spelled with an R instead of an H. Well, rather no H. Interesting. Well, there's treasure so we can go over here.
At least we got the fast travel point. That's all that matters.
That's the main issue.
Polar cactus.
Find anything good? Shut up, you're not here, Claudia. Stop acting like you're still part of this game.
Poor Claude.
Poor Claude. Poor Clow. But yeah, the twin snakes. It's a shame that the Metal Gear series doesn't actually involve two snakes that are rivals, because that would make the whole dueling snakes thing make a lot more sense. But it doesn't.
Yeah, making sense. That's what Metal Gear is known best for, right, folks?
Yep. Ask me a question, like any question, and I'll have an answer for you immediately from the Metal Gear universe. Just throw out any question.
How many licks does it take?
Nano
Get to the
machines.
Totoroid?
The answer is nano machines.
That's not a number. My homeworld is so soothing. It's the best. They're
Oh.
never gonna get down there from there.
Yeah, it's like, guess we went the whole wrong way to get here, but we can still go this way. It is still. Oh, actually, never mind. Maybe we can't. Because on the close-up map, it doesn't look like there's any place to go over there after all. Well, there you go. So this is kind of its own little quadrant that doesn't connect, which is fine. We can deal
Might
with
as
that.
well just go back to town. Or
Or
you could go up
up
there.
here, yeah.
Just to be contrarian and go to a different place.
We can hunt Stinger.
Hunt Stinger. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, no, we will definitely be fine without hunting Stinger. It's like, oh, you want us to fight the Stingers, Lala, that are like, you have a personal side quest request that we hunt these Stingers that are threatening your home? No, we can just let them be. Fuck it.
Meh.
You guys don't care about the safety of my people. That's great.
back to like the voice acting stuff. Would you rather be a Steve Bloom or a David Hayter, or would you rather be like a Billy West who can do a lot of like recognizable voices?
Drawn up. I don't think I know who Billy West is. I'll probably be ashamed once you start rattling off some of his characters. But
Like Fry from Futurama, I think he also does a lot. Well, he does a lot of voices in The Simpsons.
oh no, I think okay, yeah, no. So the logical answer would be, I would imagine he makes a lot more money than either of the other two gentlemen, at least for voice acting.
Would you like the money or would you like the range?
Well, Dave Hayter's written X-Men movies, so he's the guy.
Yeah, he is the dude and the man. And of course, Steve Bloom. I don't think you're outpacing Steve Bloom in money. Anyway, back to the
Of those three, there's only one who's ever wished a Merry Christmas to Bobo the Vulture, and it's Dave Hayter.
At least he probably got Bobo's name right. Bobo.
Bobo.
There are so many of them.
Oh,
These three.
you couldn't be bothered to fight them when I asked you to. Leave it up to me. I'll take all these monsters down. I'm a paragon of whatever Carla said I was before.
Be careful. They might not be strong on their own, but they can be tough when combined. They will form a Megazord. If you're not careful.
I was going to say, they are, in fact, Constructicons.
Yes, they could, construct Devastator while you're not looking.
It seems that the enemy's presence that I was sensing was these. I wanted us to fight the Stingers, but I guess we can fight these. It's fine.
There's so many of them. I can see how you would feel their presence.
I can also feel how you could see their presence.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're up for it. They're down to fight. DTF, as the kids say.
That's not what that means, Carla.
Well, we better get on with it. Wait, I'm sorry. We better get on with it then. Let's go. Man, I'll never be a voice actor. I can't keep the character voice.
For a second there, I had him all, I stole Grimace thing. I'll have to tell him to sue. But no, it was a different line.
Stole Grimace thing. Yeah, that's his car. Like,
only he can say, let's get on with it.
oh, I
Register. Gale blow. Blower of gales. I think things are actually holding on, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty high end.
Tactics leveled up. We could actually do some fatal drive sweep on in this combat if you wished.
Let's see. We could. And actually, no. The way to do that, if we wanted to do that, would be to switch to the lovely Clow. If I can remember how to do that, because she, I think, never mind. I didn't give her the fuck. Okay, I thought I gave one of them the thing that gives you. Oh, maybe I did give it to.
I think it's on Federica.
Yeah, there you go. She's got the Voltage Liberator.
Yeah, liberate your voltage today, bitch.
She also just looks super charming in this little, like, I am about to use an item pose. Like,
What's wrong with my left eye? I got some stuff in it.
yeah, I think I got some, like, alchemical sparkle there.
All right, it's gone.
So these guys resist. They ain't resisting Edelluft.
Hopefully they don't die. Level up, bitches.
Any particular character whose fatal drive we're itching to see?
I think we have access to Lila right now. I don't remember if we've seen hers. I know we've seen Kala's.
Yeah, I think we've seen. Yeah, I think we've seen the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
How do you switch out? There is a way to switch, and I'm not remembering what it is.
Oh, I see. It's at. Oh, there's a.
There we go.
I do see all of our heads down there. There she is.
Sort of killing them in spite of the fact that I'd lost track of all inputs.
There's only one left, so you better do it.
Yeah. Your life ends here. It's almost over. Roar.
It's like
Slice
a
the
purple
dice, faster, ripping something.
Rip and tear.
Taste it. Ooh. Yeah. Invisible breath.
Most breath is invisible, Lila. You're not special.
Well, they're tasting it. Shut up. You want to. Your life's almost over too if you don't watch it. Oh,
No,
it's Yuna has done the sending. It's gone to the far plane. All right, I'll give Lito a chance to say whatever he was going to say.
It doesn't matter. I was just going to disparage Lila, as I often do.
Oh, there'll be time for that later. All right, you see that? We beat them all. And by we, I mean not me. Yes, looks like we've cleaned it up without any problems.
Hey, Lila, how do you know that there are monsters?
Oh,
You said presence. How do you feel the presence?
I smelled their invisible breath. Oh, that. See, I mean, he's got his arms crossed, but I noticed, and right before I hit the button to advance the screen, I noticed Dion's wearing a Flava Flav clock, but anyway.
There's a few of those in this game. The Orin all have various skills that are different from us humans, or we humans. I think us is the proper form here, as we are not the subject.
Yes, for example, we have incredible skill with grammar. We get it right the first time.
Listen, I'm
I'm
going to
listening.
backhand you.
Oh, I wouldn't try that.
It seems that each clan has some specialized abilities compared to others. Like Lila has very large ears.
Yep.
For example, those of the Windfang clan, like Lila, are born with a heightened sense of smell, one might say. They smell more than others. It is also said that they can sense an enemy's presence.
Wait a second. I detect that there's something tricky in your words, but I can't quite put a finger on it.
They're also known for their incredible deductive skills.
That's unfair, that power. I want that kind of power, too. I kill you.
Don't worry, you smell plenty.
Oh, thank you. That's good. See, I do not detect any words that are some kind of hidden attack.
Come to think of it, Sarah has some kind of power called Green Hand.
No, I think she just got some green shit on her hand.
Well, that does make sense.
Empel has already said most of everything, but I have the skill to sense the enemy's presence. That's all there is to it. Also, I mean that sincerely. Although for me, that might just look like my arm is like fully extended as far as it can be from my my body.
I feel like I've spent quite some time with Lila, but I never knew that.
See how coy I am for some reason about this fact?
I could be cute.
I don't know why, but apparently my powers are limited in the human world, so my senses become faded. It might just be because there's so much shit up there to smell. But when I'm here, it seems that my true powers come back. I'm reminded again that I truly am a resident of this side of the world. Oh, and for Bobo, at like 15 years from now, my powers of teleportation are limited in the overworld. There you go. I needed to throw that out there for him.
Perhaps the body is accustomed to the environment it was born and raised in.
I wonder if my badonk could have any incredible smells. I mean, its ability to smell. I didn't actually mean what came out there. It kind of worked, but oh boy.
Yes, actually it does. I didn't want to say anything, but, well, you put it out there for everyone, much like you often do.
It's kind of always out there. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. And
Well, particularly during those crawling scenes. Did you go up the right branch of this? I only ask because there's so many. Oh, yeah.
it's kind of, they all sort of go to the same place.
It's the Rome of World Quest.
We're heading to Rome, and there's roads, so figure it out. Okay, it's
Figure it out, he says. See the world, the underworld.
Well, no, but I mean, look at the way that these things look doesn't match the way
figure it out.
The map is different from the place of the thing.
Deduce it. Yeah, almost there, and we can activate the other side of this for what it's worth.
I paused the video. I'll have to go drop a deduce. All right.
No pausing on this train. Not yet.
There we go. Now we've... Oh, now, within the span of a video, we have completed this bridge. That's the main thing. I know that's what the people tuned in to see. Alright, so we're set. Now we can come up here and we can get a Woiled quest. The only paradise. Hell is other people. The only paradise is solitude.
Getting stuck on some vertices there on the bridge. Don't think I did notice.
You know, I'm going back and forth between the mini map and what I can see in front of me with my, you know, because they don't match.
It wasn't your fault. You got stuck on a vertice.
No. Are you serious? With the vertices
Yes.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
Wow! Unbelievable! What is this place?
I thought I was gonna get a line here. Yeah, me too. Well, this is the only place in Windell that has escaped being corrupted by the Fallujah for undisclosed reasons. Perhaps it's those giant stones with runes on them, Nordic runes.
It's a short walk away from our village, and yet we choose to live in, like, steeped in Fallujah corruption.
We're kind of stupid like that. We've reserved the last Aurum garden with pure spring water that we have bottled for your convenience. It's $15 a bottle. Also, in constant vigilance. That also comes at $15 a bottle. It's so beautiful. Was everywhere just like this at one time?
I know that my beautiful home country of fake Italy is plagued with Fallujah. I'd love to find a place that's not Fallujah plagued.
Yes, it was. Right, Lila?
Don't bother me, I'm smelling.
You always smell, dear.
I sense that they're somehow twisting my words against me. Yes, my Conador was like this too. When you come in, please don't be on the floor. Use the Conador, that's what it's for.
I was gonna say, oh, Canada, you were once beautiful.
Cross-country Canador. We're unlocking like a zip line, so we can play some cross-country Canador.
Mm-hmm. Sari was always talking about it. That's all she talked about, really. how she wanted to restore beauty to the underworld. On and on, yak, yak, yak.
Yeah, she
Looks like she didn't get to that.
didn't have much dialogue, but what little she did was about that, and occasionally they made a big deal of the fact that she didn't like the Ryza, but of course that couldn't last. She's on the box.
Even after visiting other worlds, she still wanted to come back. Now I understand why.
Somebody here owed her money. Indeed. Our home is way better than yours. You could pass for one of us. You got some ear extensions. Your hair's the right color.
May I look around, little Carla?
No!
Of course, look around as much as you like. Burn this beauty into your memory.
Inscribe this on your soul, kid.
Burn it into your retinas.
We didn't say that they could look around.
Never had heard about this. Had no idea it was so beautiful.
I don't even have words to express it. I'm more of a smell gal.
Yes, I've noticed. Even if I had words, I'm not sure I could express it.
Well, you didn't really get a clear idea across there, so I guess you're probably right. Say, Empel, do you like me? Conador, my homeworld, would ever be this beautiful again? So Conador is her home world. Okay. New information.
I'm afraid I can't answer that question optimistically. As in, it's not going to fucking happen, probably. But as long as you hold on to hope, I'll be there by your side.
Hope is my nickname for my... well, never mind. Aww. Romantic dots. The only paradise. Hanging out with Empel.
This really is a six-sad world, isn't it? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I'm also here. All right, folks. Well, with that stark reminder from Lent that he exists, let's take a break here, and when we come back next time, we'll do stuff that is more of this probably. I don't think we're doing a lot of videos tonight. And I don't feel like starting the main quest, so come back next time for more random bullshit.
And here I was going to bully him into going on the main quest. All right.
Yeah, we'll bully me in a couple of videos. Catch you next time.